This has been a really fun collaboration today between Good Morning Football and PAC. It's made up of hundreds of professional athletes, executives, founders, and investors who have all gathered in Arizona this week for the Pro Athlete Community Accelerate. And joining us now once again from the three-day summit, our Giants safety. Okay, check it. Jevon Holland, Rams running back Blake Corum, Steelers cornerback Jamel Dean, and Dolphins center Aaron Brewer. What's up, guys?
Hey. What's up? Morning.
Had to hold the applause there.
I know. We're like, all friends of the show. Jevon, I'm going to start with you. PAC, it's really awesome learning about what the community can do for players, both current and former. What made you want to get involved with this, specifically the summit at this time of year?
I got into PAC as a young kid in the league, and I just felt, a passion to continue my education. And I wanted to surround myself around individuals that, have done that, have been where I was, and have moved on into, their post-career and been successful. So I wanted to be in the space. I wasn't necessarily sure, what I wanted to do, but I felt like it was necessary for me to put myself around people that have done what I did. And so I found myself here. And with Caleb and Chip, they were, two great minds that put this together, and it was able to bring in a bunch of people that were able to give me a guiding light for my career.
Blake, I know you're at PAC, Blake, but I also know you're a part of another PAC, and that's the LA Rams. What has it been like for you going into your third season, working with somebody like Sean McVay and Matt Stafford and company?
Oh, it's been nothing but phenomenal, man. I couldn't ask for a better head coach, a better quarterback, a better organization. And we're here at PAC, and so the C stands for community. And, at the LA Rams, it's truly a community. It's truly a brotherhood. And playing in the backfield with Matthew, he's like a field general. He's like, a big brother. When you're wrong, he encourages you. And he's just one of the best quarterbacks I've ever seen. And then Coach McVay, he's always there to lift you up, push you. He's truly a player's coach, someone you can go to and talk to about anything. And so, man, it's been a great, playing for the LA Rams, and especially going into year 3.
And Jamel, longtime Buccaneer Levante David announced his retirement last week. The Bucs posted these photos from his rookie season all the way to his final season. And I'm convinced that he's a vampire because he hasn't changed, man. But what's a memory that you have from playing with him?
That's the same photo.
It's the same dude.
He's like 5'1", don't he?
Ridiculous. But what's some memories that you have with playing with him in Tampa?
Well, I mean, for the most part, man, I just love being in the locker room with him. Whenever he give his pregame speech, I be making jokes about his things he be saying. But I know, I know for the most part, man, he's very inspirational just to continue playing at the high level he's been playing for so many years. So, just watching him as a kid and then being able to play football on the same team as him, man, it's been an honor.
Who had a better pregame speech, Levante David or Jameis Winston?
I mean, yeah, that's a tough one. James definitely has the funniest. Definitely has the funny one. It'd be kind of hard to take James serious, but at least with Levante, I know, all right, we got to be locked in with this guy.
Oh, man, that's funny stuff. Aaron, I know you're excited about this one. The Dolphins made some major changes this offseason, including signing your former Titans teammate, Malik Willis. How are you feeling about teaming up with Malik again?
Man, I'm overly excited. I'm excited for it to be teaming up with him again, but I'm excited just for the journey he's been through. You know what I'm saying? He's going into year 5, and he just been going through it this whole time. He haven't been a starter much, but he been staying resilient through his whole journey. And so just to know Malik, that's the epitome of his personality. He's a great person off the field, on the field. And so anything he's doing, he's just a man of faith, and he showed that everywhere he go. And so I'm just excited to reconnect and get that going again.
That's fantastic. Blake, we got to circle back to you. As we said, it's when you've been around a teammate, especially when it's a quarterback, their inner workings, and maybe better than anybody what J.J. McCarthy is all about, as you guys won a national championship together at Michigan. He's been challenged early in his career in Minnesota, but what are some things about J.J. McCarthy that make you think that he is still a QB1 worthy NFL, specifically in Minnesota?
I mean, the ceiling's so high for JJ. You got to think his rookie year, went down with the injury. And then so last year he had a bunch of injuries as well. So he hasn't been on the field much. He hasn't really had a lot of playing time that, quarterbacks need. It's a lot different from going from college to the NFL. But JJ's a field general. And I think, he's going to take the challenge that they've given him. Obviously, bringing in Kyler Murray. There's going to be a competition. And so, that's going to, light a fire under him. But he's just a overall good human being. He's a competitor. And I know he's not someone that's going to let naysayers or outsiders, determine, the type of player he's going to be. He still has the pencil in his own hand. He's still writing his story. And so I think, this is going to be a great year for JJ. And I'm super excited to see him, really prove everyone wrong.
That's really well said about your former teammate and J.J. McCarthy. Another thing that happened to J.J. early last season was he had his first child, which was wonderful to celebrate and congratulate him on. And now, Blake, the same, it sounds like, has happened to you in the last few weeks. What's life look like in the Corum household right now? Give us an update on your newest addition.
Yes, my daughter Zara. It's been nothing but amazing. I couldn't imagine, life now without her and my wife. And so, a little, sleepless nights. But she's doing really good. And so, I can't complain. I'm blessed. Thank God every day for her. So, it's been amazing.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, Jevon, you're heading into season 2 with the Giants, but under a new head coach. What are your first impressions of Coach John Harbaugh, and what are you most excited for going into year 2 with the New York Giants?
Yeah, Coach Harbaugh he's a football coach, man, and he's a legendary football coach at that. So I'm extremely excited. The energy that he's already brought, the atmosphere that's building over there. I mean, on paper and our roster, I mean, we're a talented group. So I can only see, short time into the future that we're going to be putting together some great things. So I'm really excited for, where things are going and what type of environment he's curating.
Jamel, I got to ask you, as the newest, perhaps, on the list of Steelers to join this offseason, again, I know it's not official. I know we're constantly just like, is he going to go back? Is he going to go back? There is a potential that you get to be in a locker room with Aaron Rodgers. Can we just play pretend for a second and talk what it might be like for you as a corner if you just, I don't know, play the game of the what if in training camp edition of going up against Rodgers?
Oh yeah, I'm be looking. I'm be very excited, to playing us alongside with Aaron Rodgers if he, if he hypothetically comes back, because all the years been going against him in Green Bay. He was considered like one of the best quarterbacks I went against. Mm-hmm. And also, I got a football that I need him to sign.
Great.
So I've been waiting 6 years for him to sign this football. So hopefully he's up for it now. I couldn't ask him 6 years ago because it was too soon. Sure. But I had some time in between.
Yeah. So you're not that guy who picks off a quarterback and then just presents him the ball immediately after the game and says, hey, bruh, can you sign this for me?
I wanted to, but I'm pretty sure he was not in the mood at the time. Sure. So, I tried to mitigate my rejection status.
Yeah, that's smart. You're very smart. Manti's got a great story. He picked off Tom Brady one time, and then he lost the football out of the back of his trunk on I-5 in California.
Oh, no.
Bro.
Yeah,
bro.
I know. He could have had it signed.
I still got the footage, though. We're good. Still got the footage. We're good.
Hey, you guys, thanks for joining us here on GMFB from PAC Accelerate. Fantastic to see you all. Really, really appreciate your contribution to the show. And, of course, I'm sure PAC does as well. Visit proathletecommunity.com. Appreciate you guys so much. Absolutely great to see you.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Congrats, Blake.
Appreciate it. Thank you.